This is test 46, game 1. This is the Guideposts game. It's an ordering game. We know this because the guideposts are numbered 1 through 6, and the rules are referring to those guideposts being lower or higher than others. So I've laid out the variables f, g, h, l, m, p. I've laid out the spaces 1 through 6. They give us the rule that g is either 3 or 4, so I put g / g on 3 and 4. Then we've got m lower than h, giving us m before h. Then they say l is lower than m, but higher than f, giving us the general order f, l, m, h. Then the variable p has no rules about it at all, so p could be basically anywhere. So this right here is a very simple initial setup for the game. So question number 1 is a typical orientation question. Just take one rule at a time and apply that rule to all 5 choices, looking for violations. So you could take the rule that g has to be on either 3 or 4, scan through the choices, looking for violations. We find that choice B violates this, having g on 5 rather than 4, so B can be eliminated. Then we have, of course, the sequence F, L, M, H. So you could check to see whether any choices do not have that general ordering, and you find that C, D, and E all violate this ordering in some regard. If you look at C, you have F going immediately followed by M without L between them. If you look at D, you have L before F. If you look at E, you have F going immediately to H with L and M coming much later. Unacceptable, it should be L and M between F and H. So E's gone, leaving A as our answer for number 1. Next, number 2, they ask us which variable cannot be on 3. So of course we know that G can. No particular reason to think that couldn't happen. In fact, we even saw it back in choice A, so B is automatically gone. Of course, P could basically be anywhere at all. There are no rules about it. So E with P is immediately gone. We're down to F, L, M, all of which are involved in this sequence. Now, if F were to go on 3, remember you got to have L, M, H all after it. If we had F on 3 followed by L, M, H on 4, 5, and 6, there would be no room for G to go. G's got to be on either 3 or 4, and we would have G blocked out entirely, forcing it earlier on 1 and 2, which is unacceptable. So for that reason, A, F on 3 is impossible, and is our answer to number 2. Next, number 3, if M was on 3. So I'm going to take M and put it on 3 right away. Of course, that forces G to be on 4, and forces F and L to be on 1 and 2 in that order to comply with the order F, L, M, H. Then we have P and H interchangeable on 5 and 6, either P5, H6, or H5 and P6. So now they're asking us the lowest place that we could have G. G has to be on 4. G has to be on 4, of course. So they're asking us the lowest place that P could go, and of course P's lowest is 5, its highest is 6. Therefore 5, choice D, is our answer to number 3. Next, number 4, if 5 did not picture the moose. So if we did not have M on 5, what would have to be true? So if M is on 5, and of course we already know that neither F nor L could be on 5, and G can't be there also because G is always 3 or 4, that really limits space number 5 to be either P or H. So P or H, P and H are interchangeable on space number 5. So we can automatically eliminate D because P does not have to be 5. We know that H could be there as well. But aside from that, things are a little ambiguous other than the fact that you can also eliminate E due to the fact that H could be on 5. H does not have to be 6 automatically as a result. So what has to be the case? L on 2, M on 3, or G on 4? G and M could be interchangeable on 3 and 4 if we knew that L was coming earlier, but of course L cannot be on 1 due to the fact that F has to come before it. So L on 2 is actually our answer for number 4. I'll show you what I mean. If L's on 2, F has to go on 1, G and M are interchangeable on 3 and 4, and then we have H and B coming later. L cannot be anywhere else. If you tried to put L on 3 instead, and you put G on 4, as it has to be then, M would not be able to be between L and H. H would be on either 5 or 6, but either way, you can't have M on 5, so L on 3 is not going to work. You're going to need to have L on 2 to be within the sequence overall. So A is our answer to number 4. Next, number 5, what could go anywhere? Of course, P has no rules about it. P could be on any space at all. Every other variable is limited in some regard, so for that reason, E, the porcupine, is our answer to number 5. Next, number 6, if M was exactly 1 higher than L, basically telling us that LM have to go consecutively in this order. F is before them, of course, and H is after them, of course. So they're asking us, general question, what could be true? Could H go on 5? Yeah, H could still go on 5. we could have G on 4, for example. So we could have F on 1, L on 2, M and G interchangeable on 3 and 4. Either way, doesn't really matter, except for the fact that we have the LM sequence. So for that reason, it will have to be M on 3 and G on 4. Then we have P and H still interchangeable on 5 and 6. So of course, H could be on 5. So A is our answer for number 6. I will look at the rest though. 4 being M, no, M had to be 3 as a result of this. So for that reason, B is gone. Could we have a P on 4? No, P's got to come later on 5 or 6. Could we have L on 3? No, L has to be on 2. And could we have P on 3? No, P has to be on either 5 or 6, leaving A by elimination for number 6.